Stafford High School's one-act play group recently performed A Midsummer Night's Dream. Director Joel Handy explains what young actors get from performing Shakespeare.
I really like to challenge my students, and Shakespeare proves to be a challenge. The language often proves to be a challenge. Also, the fantasy aspect of the play, but I think that they're more connected to the fantasy aspect than the language, so it's good to have something that they're connected to and something that offers and presents a challenge. And what I do with the language is just remind them that it's poetry. And sometimes I say to them, you know, in Star Wars, how Yoda talks backward, that's kind of what's happening sometimes, and that seems to click sometimes.
The actors found that Shakespeare wasn't as foreign as they thought it would be.
Most of the other acting I've done has been musical theater, so Shakespeare's just like a giant step away. There's no singing, no dancing, it's crazy. I think the rhyming of Shakespeare theater has really helped me memorize lines, because if you forget a line, you know it has to rhyme with the thing that came before it, so it's easier to remember.
It's really fun. At first it was kind of challenging speaking the way that they spoke back in that time, but once you get the hang of it, it's fairly easy and fun.
A successful play requires more than just great actors. Handy describes the process of developing a strong technical crew.
We're really lucky that we've had an opportunity to have our theater renovated, and so I spend a lot of time with them with the script also, going through and thinking about, you know, where can we add some sound, or where do we absolutely need sound? What do we want to do with lighting here? What's happening with the story here in terms of the technology and how to, you know, make it happen with our lighting and sound equipment.
Anna Paniker found that her role as stage manager was demanding, but creative and rewarding.
I have to stand over the booth and call the lights and the sound when it goes on and off. I have to, when I say the lights go on and there's that effect that comes on and the actors go into play mode, go, that was your cue, and the sound comes on when they're angry. There's a thunder voice for the fairies. There's a little music, chime voices. It's really cool how it changes the whole scenery.
The benefits of performing continue long after the show's run is over.
The goal here is to build your confidence in any situation. You know, we all play different roles, whether it's a role of responsibility that the stage manager has to play and that he or she has to be really, really confident in talking to the actors, or whether it's being someone that you're not. And as we grow up, as we grow, as we change, as we go into different careers, we need to be able to use those skills to be able to change, you know, our role and be confident in that.
Mainly it would be maintaining my anger when I tend to mess up, because I forgot some lines at one point and instead of panicking, I kind of got mad at myself, but controlling my anger would be the easiest thing.
All of this is helpful because I want to do drama and like acting on film and stuff, or stage performance, that sort of thing. So learning the techniques of theater, like projection and stage presence, it just really helps me get in the zone, and it just really, I enjoy being on stage, so it's not like it doesn't come naturally anyway.
It gives you more confidence to sit there and sit next to Miss Handy, and being able to it's a great leadership quality. It's nice to be able to know what's going on, you're confident, and calling the show, being responsible.
For more information about drama at SMSD, visit the district's website at www.staffordmsd.org. For Spartan Spotlight, I'm Stacee Hawkins.